Hey, what's up, family? How are you guys doing today? This is Dawnna St. Louis. I've been off for a couple of days. You know, my boss is like that. She lets me take off. I mean, she's a wonderful person. And for you guys who don't know, that's funny because I haven't had a boss in 26 years, right? And so yeah, for me, you're like, yeah, my boss. Yeah, no boss here. I'm the boss. I do let me take off a couple of days. I want to have a real heart-to-heart conversation today, especially with people who are struggling in their entrepreneurial journey. I really want to seriously go in and talk to you about what is going on in your entrepreneurial journey. And by the way, this applies to people at work as well because it also impacts your work journey. What I'm going to talk to you about today impacts all of the things that you normally do. So anyway, I see we have High Profit Zone family members on. What's up, fam? Make sure you use hashtag fam in your comment or hashtag family or hashtag HPZ family or whatever. So that way everybody knows who family is and they know better to mess with family. All right. So y'all know how I feel about family. So what's up? I saw Chef Tia come on. What's up, Elizabeth? Elizabeth is a High Profit Zone family member. What's up? By the way, she is killing it. Like, I am busting my ass to keep up with how fast she goes because she goes so, like, she's like boom, 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 boom. Then I found out she has a secret weapon too. So she does some of the work, then she sends it off, and then she gets checked, then she gives it back, and then she sends it to me. So she's doing good. So it's like coaching 5 super active chipmunks that have a giant brain and extreme strategy. She's absolutely brilliant. I also see that Lisa's on. I see Michael's on. I see Maria. What's up, Maria? I see Maria's on. And so we have a lot of family members on today, and I love my family. This message is for, quite honestly, I want to have a really hardcore conversation. And it's funny that Elizabeth's on because she's one of the people I'm going to use as a positive example of what I'm talking about. So who is this? Hey, my name is Dawnna St. Louis. I am CEO of highprofitzone.com. The link is up in the description. I'm the CEO of highprofitzone.com, and specifically, we help experts take that expert knowledge and turn it into a successful entrepreneurship. One of the things that Elizabeth said that I absolutely loved was creates clarity and shortens the journey. She put that in a text once. Creates clarity and shortens the journey. And so that's what I do also. But what I really like to call myself, for those of you who know me, is I like to give people financial freedom from corporate colonization. I am the Harriet Tubman of the entrepreneurial railroad. I got you covered. So don't walk up to me though and be like, what's up, Harriet? Because I'm not going to know what you're talking about. Anyway, so let's jump right into it. I really want you to think about the times where you've been working on something really, really, really hard and roadblock. Something happened, roadblock, right? And it of course, it's happened to us. What's up, AJ? It's happened to us more than once in our lifetimes, right? But I really want you to think right now about your professional journey. I want you to think about, as an entrepreneur, as a person in business, something that you were like, I'm going to go for it, I'm doing it or whatever, and roadblock. A guy told me a long time ago, and I'm sure he was quoting someone, he said, luck is when opportunity, when preparation meets opportunity, right? Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. I'm sorry, did I not say hi, Chef Tia? Hi, Chef Tia. Anyway, that's what luck is, right? And I don't actually believe that. I actually think that's kind of BS. I have a different saying altogether. And my saying is this. Luck, it's not luck. Success is when preparation meets opportunity and a fire meets your ass. That's what success is. When preparation meets opportunity and a fire meets your ass. Because quite honestly, if you don't have all three, you're going to be unsuccessful. And this is where, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't like bad words, if you get like upset, if not safe for work, whatever, I'm going to say some things. People are going to get offended. If you're sitting here right now and you're like, I wonder if she's talking about me. I could be. I probably am. And if you think it's, am I not talking about you? You might be talking about you. What's up, Stevie Dawn? There's another family member. Her and Elizabeth, by the way, are in competition to see who's going to finish their homework first. And they're killing it. All right, so let's talk about this. So I want you to imagine for a moment, that you've never gone swimming before and you're out on a yacht, you're out in the middle of the ocean, you're with a whole bunch of friends, and you decide now's the best time for you to learn how to swim. This is the time. And so what you do in the middle of the ocean on this yacht, you stand on the edge of the yacht, you look around, and you jump in. The opportunity was there, and you took action, but you weren't prepared. And therefore, you're going to drown. For the most part. I mean, they might throw a ring out at you, but I guarantee you're not going to make it back to shore, right? Not without somebody intervening. Entrepreneurs do this all the time, and they call me and they go, I got a great idea, and I'm going to implement it. And I'm like, great. You got a plan, blueprint, coach, great aunt that can tell you to cut it the hell out, something. Just because you have a great idea does not mean it is time to take action on it. You first have to be prepared. If you're not prepared, you're going to struggle. You're going to bust your ass. You're going to be you're going to be gasping for air. And eventually, your business is going to die. It is not enough to take action on an opportunity. You have to be ready for it. Otherwise, you'll drown. That's number one. I have too many entrepreneurs that come to me and go, you have to know, I get so frustrated because when I see an entrepreneur that I know, like I only work with, there's no Facebook ad saying you can come to my 10-week mastery program and sleep in the mansion with me. No, we only allow 10 people per quarter, and that's it. And there's a ton of people that are turned away. A ton of people, right? So when you see somebody here and it says high profit HPZ fam or hashtag fam or whatever, these people have gone, they have the blueprint, like they know what a bat signal is. They are doing the work, right? Because this is what they said. I have a great idea. I'm super smart. I know I'm an expert, right? They know that much about themselves, right? They also recognize that here is this brand new opportunity. I want to take this expertise and I want to turn it into something. So they're creating that opportunity, right? And then they go, okay, so all I got to do is take action. But the action that they take is that they go and say, I need someone to help me prepare to swim before I jump my ass out there. That's what they do. They come to me and they say, Dawnna, you know what I need? Elizabeth said this amazingly well the other day on a text. She said, by the way, let me tell y'all who Elizabeth is. I got red stuff on my hand. Elizabeth is she sold $7 million worth of Avon. $7 million worth of Avon. Now, I got to tell you what was funny. Somebody asked me, how long did it take? I said, who gives a shit? If it took her 28 years, she still sold $250,000 worth of freaking Avon a year. Who cares? The fact of the matter is she knows how to do it, right? So here it is. You have this rock star that has figured out how to make magic happen, and she's done it for year after year after year after year successfully. Her name is on that board as the top, like she kills it, right? So we have this chick up here, $7 million a year. She sold Avon. She could probably come to your house and sell you your sofa. Like she is badass when it comes down to sell. But you know what? She said, hey, you know what? I'm going to sell a little bit of part of that business, but you know what I'm going to do before I sell that part of my business? I'm going to prepare for my next one. I'm not just going to go and start a new business. I'm going to prepare. She sold $7 million worth of Avon, and she and I sat in the cigar bag, which if y'all know what cigar peg is, just trust me, it's a hospitality suite. We hung out. We sat in the cigar bag and we talked. And I didn't even talk to her, I wanted to know her and get to know her to find out if she really wanted to be prepared and if she really wanted to take action. Because success is not that thing, opportunity means preparation. No, success is opportunity meets preparation and a fire meets your ass. She's like, listen, I got a fire into my ass. I got things I want to do. And I know I'm smart, but I need to prepare before I jump off the boat. I need to get some swimming lessons before I go out there. That is what a smart business person does. Too many people call me well after the fact that they've screwed up. And then they complain because they've wasted so much money on all the bullshit they didn't have to do. And it happens all the time. I did my book, I did my video, I did my website. Okay, so that's already like 10 or 15 grand. So you got all those done. And then you go, and then I tried to sell and I got a CRM. So of course I got a CRM. And then I got this person over here selling for me. And then I bought this list. So you're like $20, $25, $30,000 in. And then you pick up the phone and you call me and you say, I have no idea how I'm going to make money off of this. What's up, Barbara? How you doing? It happens all the time. People they're doing all the things. And basically, let me tell you what those things look like. They've jumped off the edge of the yacht into the ocean and they're doing this. Maybe my website will save me. Maybe my business cards. Maybe it'll be the YouTube video. Oh, no, I'll do a list. They're doing this because they weren't prepared. You don't go and jump into an ocean of entrepreneurship unprepared and expect to be successful. Not quickly. That's why so many entrepreneurs, their journey dies quickly because they did not prepare to jump. They did not prepare to swim. They just did it. And my favorite thing is people go, well, Nike says just do it. I'm going to tell you right now, it took them a long time to come up with that slogan. They didn't just do it when they put that slogan out. Here's the second one. Opportunity meets preparation. Opportunity meets preparation. You can be as prepared as you want to be. I have people, they have come to the high profit zone. They have come to the class. They have done all the work in the class, killed it. Some of the nicest material and collateral, amazing value propositions, nasty, beautiful, amazing stuff. They had a fire under their ass and they're like, boom, I'm going to go. But you know what? That's all they did. All they did was take the opportunity to prepare. That's all they did. They just took an opportunity to prepare. They did not actually do anything after that. They were like, look, I got pictures. Now I'm a model. No, you just paid $10,000 for a picture and a hell of a makeover. We call that glamour shots. That does not make you a model. It is not just enough to have the opportunity, and it's not just enough to be ready for the opportunity. You actually have to do something with it. You have to put that fire under your ass. So I'm going to say it again. Success has nothing to do with opportunity meeting preparation. Success is opportunity meets preparation, and a fire meets your ass. That is what we're talking about. You need the whole action, all of it. Somebody wrote something and I was prepared. Or worse, if you build it, oh my God. If you build it, they will come. No, they won't. That is a line from a movie. Stop it. Stop it. Stop saying, if I go and write my book, 800,000 people are going to buy it. No, they're not. They're not. You're not Cialdini. You're not 800 of other authors who I can't think of right now. You're not any of those people, right? You didn't write the Da Vinci Code. You're not Dan Brown. You're not Jay, whatever Gray her name is, that wrote the little freaky book, and I like the movie. You're not them. You are writing a business book, and if you're lucky, it will sell well. But do you know there are many books, like Who Moved My Cheese, that did not even get anywhere close to success? But what happened? Opportunity, action, no preparation. Or opportunity, preparation, no action. They had the opportunity, they wrote the book, they didn't go out and market it over and over and over again. They missed that part. They just said, I wrote the book, now they're gonna read it. Who is they? If somebody else, I want to know who they is, because they They have to be the richest person out there because they are going to buy your book. They are going to sit in the audience and listen to you speak. They are going to pick up the phone and call you. They are the only ones taking action. The only action that I hear some people taking is that they sitting on their couch popping bonbons, watching, crying to Young and the Restless. Come on. The they that you need to talk to is on the other end of the phone. You need to pick up the phone and dial. You have to take action. It is not enough to have the amazing website and the great collateral. You got to do the other things as well. And then the last one is action meets preparation. Now, I was talking to somebody there and they're like, how you gonna say action meets preparation is bad? I'm prepared and I'm taking action. Yes, what we call that is because there is no opportunity, you are on a hamster wheel. Let me show you what it looks like, because I know there are people right now going, how do we have action and preparation? What situation and scenario is that? How does that even exist that there's action and preparation? How does that work? Let me show you how it works. This is how it works. Remember, you need all the ones, right? And I keep saying this because I want to drill it into your head next time you come up with this great new idea. It's not enough for action to meet preparation. Opportunity to meet preparation. That is not enough to be successful. Opportunity, my son called. Of course, he always calls during a live stream, right? You guys know this, right? And I was supposed to do not disturb him, so I hope he doesn't call back. But I love him. Anyway, it's not enough for opportunity to meet preparation. That whole thing about luck is BS. Opportunity has to meet preparation, and a fire has to meet your ass. The whole thing goes together. So let's talk about the last one. The last one is when action meets preparation. Well, let me tell you, these people right here, I'm gonna tell you, a significant amount of people fall into this category. And this is what this category sounds like. Whether you're a speaker, coach, expert, or whatever. Listen, I got all the stuff. I got the book. I did all the things. I'm going to talk about. This is what I'm going to talk about as an expert. I'm going to talk about how we need to have marriage counseling in elementary schools. What country are we in? Like, what? They 12 approximately when they leave. But it's the same thing. I hear people all the time. They're telling me something they're going to talk about, and they're so passionate about what they're going to talk about, and they put the whole website together, but nobody's actually interested in the topic at all. At all. I can't tell you how many people, girl, you know what? I went to the pedicures the other day, and this heifer, she cut my toe way, way, way too short. So I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the stage and I'm going to tell people how I overcame the obstacles of having a too short toenail. Who is buying that? Who is buying that? Where is the opportunity? I have people that come to me all the time. They're like, this is what I'm going to talk about. This, and I'm like, but who are you talking to about it to? Where is the opportunity? Why have you come up with that subject? And why have you decided that you are going to take that subject and you are going to waterboard people with it, whether they want it or not? Like, you're literally going to hold people hostage in those chairs. You're going to go around with a bucket and a towel, and you're going to have all your emotional support people with you, and y'all are just going to waterboard mugs left and right because they have to hear what you have to say. Guess what? They don't. I have actually seen people pick up from the front, pick up their phone and all their stuff and walk out on a speaker. They do not have to listen to your stuff. I went to a conference one time and the lady was talking about how to attract your best clients. And she wrote all the copy in there, and it was all about how to attract your best clients. And she's going to give you tactics and strategies, which later I realized she did not know what those two words meant, but she's going to give you tactics and strategies. She's going to tell you specific, step-by-step how to do. I got a simplicity trigger. You put the word step-by-step on anything, I'm sold. I'm like, okay, step-by-step. Y'all going to teach me something I'm going to be able to use. Step-by-step. I walk in this place, I take my stuff, I sit all the way in the front. Not kind of in the front. I'm like all the way in the front. Like, she's standing. If she walk up too much, she's going to step on my feet. I am there. I am on stage with her. I'm like, girl, go ahead. I got my pen. I got my paper. I got my notes. I got my recorder. I'm ready. I'm live streaming. I got all of it. Let's go. she started talking about the law of attraction. Now, I'm a universalist, right? I don't believe the whole energy and all that other stuff. That's my jam. But I took not one note. Because quite honestly, if you sitting there telling me, listen, Dawnna, all you need to do is think positively. That's it. You just need to think positively. Are you kidding me? I'm positive my light bill ain't gonna get paid if I don't start making some money. Are you serious right now? That is what she told me. That's not what I want to hear. And here's the thing. I wasn't the only one. So she was prepared, right? She was prepared and she took action. 90% of that room was empty by the time she finished. I had another lady who did the same exact thing. Now, I wasn't in her class. I was in the class next to her. And so she's speaking and she tells these people how she's going to show them how to create whatever, right? And it was something about, I don't know, creating a non-stressful environment. I don't know what it was. And I was in the room next to her. And I had probably 3/4 of my room full. So I was good. And she had about maybe half to 3/4 of her room full. So she was good. About 15 minutes into my talk, an influx of people came in. And it probably wasn't even that long. I'm probably lying. It's probably more like 7 to 8 minutes. And I don't mean like 1 or 2. Like there was an influx of people that just I actually paused and I said, is there a fire? Is something going on? Did somebody shut down a class? What's happening? And the guy was like, and I said, let's take like a 2-minute break so I can get more chairs. Like we had to go get more chairs because I now had an overflow situation. She literally, we had people sit there in their chairs, close their eyes. And then she said, when you open your eyes and look up, you're going to see a vent, but you're not going to know it's a vent because you're going to go back to when you were first born and you knew nothing. And so you're going to see a vent. It's not a vent. So what do you imagine it is? And I swear to God, this one guy said, I imagine it's a damn vent because the air conditioning ain't on. I'm burning my ass up. And he walked out. And when he walked out, a whole bunch of people followed him. Mind you, she wasn't in a spiritual awakening thing. It was a PMP certification program. That's all it was. It was a PMP certification program. And I was teaching one class on a very specific area. And she was supposed to be teaching another. And she started talking about how the vent is an event. And if you were just born, you wouldn't know it is an event. So what do you think it is? I'm so serious. Again, she took action. And there was an opportunity because they let her show up with her cameraman and all. The issue was, and she was prepared. But the problem is the opportunity. The people they didn't want it. They did not want it. And she was angry, by the way. She actually came to my room at the 45-minute mark and chastised me for the ridiculousness that I did not send these grown-ups back to her room. I'm like, these are grown-ass people. I can't tell. You can't come in here. You have to go back to her room and try to figure out what the hell the vent is. All 3 of those things have to be there. You have to have the opportunity. And it has to be a real opportunity. And what does an opportunity look like? If you're a speaker, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, the opportunity looks like your expertise is something that they want. Opportunity literally means there is something that someone wants and you have the ability to deliver it. That's the opportunity. When you force your preparation onto people, it's like assault. Stop. As entrepreneurs, stop taking that next greatest idea that you have and just putting it out there without actually finding out if you have the trifecta. You need all 3. You need opportunity, you need action, which is that fire under your ass, and you need preparation. If you don't have all 3, stop. Stop doing it. And this applies whether you're an entrepreneur, this applies for you at work. I see leaders all the time. I am sweating up something serious in here today. Is it a personal number? I know people who get into leadership positions because the opportunity was there, but they had been programmers all their life and they had never taken a leadership class. So you got this IT guy who knows how to write code with his eyes closed, in his sleep, backwards, with one hand on the keyboard, with no problem at all. And now you just made him a leader. So while the opportunity was there and he did take action, in most of those situations, because they were not prepared to be a leader, they end up either driving people out, having extremely low engagement, or just leave or beg to be put back as a programmer. They were not prepared to lead that team. You need to have all three. So entrepreneurs, here's the thing. And I wrote this, and I hope the person who read it did not think I was talking about her, because I was not. But it's one of those things where, and I see this quite a bit, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you are not willing to risk an investment in your business, don't waste the time, and don't waste my time because I risked it all to invest in mine. I risked everything to invest in mine. So don't waste time of entrepreneurs who risk all they have to invest in their business when you won't even risk $5 to invest in yours. Seriously. Anyway, I have got to go because I've got to go to work. And I wasn't feeling that well this morning. I feel much better now. So I am here. If you guys are interested, we have a couple of spots remaining for highprofitzone.com. I'm sorry, High Profit Zone Mastery Program. I will tell you, we actually have a couple of extra spaces that came up, not because of anything bad happened. I just got this big ass bomb ass house, and it has 14 bedrooms, and so it's gorgeous, and I have a couple extra rooms. So if you're interested in going through the mastery program, the latest that you could get in is October 1st. However, you won't have the benefit of the 6-month payment program. The 6-month payment program goes away at the end of the month. So if this is something that you are interested in, you have to send me a direct message. If you listen, the opportunity is, you know what it is. Are you prepared for it? If you haven't saved up, if you haven't thought about saving up, if you haven't even thought about investing in your business, if you haven't even thought about putting 2 cents together, if you're gonna call me and talk about how you can barter like pedicures and manicures for the next 10 years to pay for it, that's not gonna work, because I can't pay magic vacations and pedicures and manicures, right? So if you wanna get into the High Profit Mastery Program, I think we have 2 spots. I think it's 2 spots left. I have to go look at the rooms because I know we changed some stuff up. But you have to be in by the end of this month if you want to take advantage of the 6-pay program. You have to be in by the end of the month. Otherwise, you do not take advantage of the payment program. My name is Dawnna St. Louis. Oh, what's up, family? Hi, Donna Ramstead. So by the way, just really quick, my High Profit Zone family members, if you're on here, can you please do me a favor and just type #FAM so that people will know who High Profit Zone family members are. I don't know if you guys do this. I don't have clients. I don't do clients. I don't have clients at all. I have people that I happily sleep with once a quarter, and it's usually around 10 of them. And those become my family members. And these are the people who I could pick up the phone and call them. They could pick up the phone and call me. If they got a problem, I'm like right there, text message. I'm trying to get to it as quickly as I possibly can. I try to be extremely available. They can call each other. It is this network of powerful people who actually qualified to be in this program. So you end up with people like Chef Tia, who is a celebrity chef. You end up with people like, hey Dion, how are you doing? You end up with people like Elizabeth, who sold $7 million worth of Avon. You end up with people like Stevie Dawn Blakely, who has the same kind of clothing and shoe fetish that I do, but she's also built a very successful business, and now she's looking to put some clarity in it. We get amazing people that come through our programs, and I gotta tell you, although our guys do pretty good, I will tell you that women, and this is not me bashing on guys at all, women have come through. There's been a couple of guys, don't get me wrong, but women have come through, and they have come through. Like, they get in, they get the work done, and they're making money usually well before we're out of the 9-week program. Stevie Dawn and Elizabeth, those two right now are like neck and neck in their program. I mean, they're so close. I mean, they've only been in for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. And quite honestly, they're almost done with the 9-week program, with the 9-week portion of the program that I wanted them to get to. They're actually going to start doing sales. Like, they're going to make their money back before they even get to November. And that's what we're talking about. Anyway, if you're interested, I am like sweating. Seriously, what? Oh, I know why, because I turned off the AC. Okay, so anyway, if you're interested in becoming a High Profit Zone family member, if you are tired of being prepared for the opportunity but not able to take action, if you're tired of acting on an opportunity but you're not prepared, so you're just wasting money, if you're tired of you're like, oh, I got it, I'm acting on everything I prepared for, but there's no opportunity for it. If you're tired of that BS triangle that does not get you where you want to go, and if you want the number one word that my clients tell me that they get, my family members, I said clients, I meant family members, my family members tell me that they get is clarity. If you want clarity in your business and you want to shorten the timeline from where you are to where you want to be, instead of doing, Elizabeth said it perfectly. She goes, instead of me wasting 18 months, I could probably get this down in about 3 months. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, 3 months is a lie. She's probably going to be about 6 weeks, but she's just killing it. Her and Stevie Dawn both. You know, you want to shorten that time frame. You want to be clear on what you're doing. You want to know exactly who your ideal client is. You want me to help you find those leads and close those deals so you can get that momentum going, so you can start making money in your business faster and you can get out of the burn and churn of entrepreneurship, because it sucks. It sucks. And your dreams should not die. When you're ready for financial freedom from corporate colonization, you tired of the colonizer holding you down, then hit me up. My name is Dawnna St. Louis. You can hit me up at Meet with Dawnna. Got a new URL for y'all. Meetwithdawnna.com. So meetwithdawnna.com. You can learn more about the High Profit Zone program at highprofitzone.com. I'll see you guys later.